background and what I did. But I'll just give a small briefing of my experience in total. Yes, I did my bachelor's in mechanical engineering, and after that almost for 1.5 years I was working in India. It was my ambition to go to Germany from a very young age. One of the reasons being my father used to tell me how a Mecca is for a Muslim. Same is Germany for a mechanical engineer, because if you want to see the future, you have to be there at least once. So putting that dream at a very young age, I wanted to pursue. And when I was wanting to travel and when I wanted to take up a course, initially I was looking at 2-3 prospects. One was automotive engineering to do my master's, and then mechatronics, and then mechanical engineering master's. For sure I didn't want to do mechanical because I've already done the same in my bachelor degree. I wanted to go on a specialization. So automotive engineer I did try with few universities in Germany, in Holland, and also in Italy. So then finally Germany automotive engineering was a little bit problematic for me, for the reason that I did not have the subjects. They asked for the whole curriculum to be submitted to them, and they said like, no, sorry, automotive you can't take, so you can take mechanical or mechatronics. So then I said, okay, let's give a shot with mechatronics, and because it's mechanical, electrical, electronics, instrumentation, and information technology. So that is how my journey started. And to be very honest, today what you're seeing is not the person I was. I had a hell lot of stage fear, and my English was the worst. When I was doing, at your age, I couldn't even speak to girls because my language was like so bad that I couldn't communicate. And now I can speak in German fluently and basic Spanish and French, and then of course English. Overall, let's be honest, it's very cool, and all of you must have used it already. Anyway, maybe there might be few segments or areas I would have left out. Maybe you can educate me on that. Slowly moving into automation process. I was telling Dr. Nair, or your respectful principal, that now many companies who are approaching us come to us and say we want to automate. So I asked all these years, you are like, I will not invest. Okay, I want the return of investment in so many, like 1 year, 1.5 years. But now why investing into automation and robotics? So now they are saying that the problem is pandemic. This pandemic taught everybody a lesson, that dependency is the biggest issue. Very, very simple. In pharmaceutical segment, we have 2 words: API, active pharma ingredient, and then formulation. API is the actual medicine which is going to treat you, and formulation is the total medicine we make for that a person takes. Let's keep it that way. Let's not go too deep. You may not understand at this level. But then the point is that APIs were coming from China, okay, and formulations were done in India. India holds 40% of the generic market in US, okay. When API got stuck in China, now India decided we'll start manufacturing by ourselves. Same way in many countries. But when they want to do all these things, they also came up with the problem that most of the factories were held up. And because even if you're in healthcare industry or if you're into pharmaceutical facilities, the people during the pandemic, they allowed only 50% to 25% of the labor to be used in the factories. So that became a problem. Okay, and that is when they decided that, okay, we will start automating the process. Okay, we will start involving ourselves into complete automation. Maybe it is 3 times, 2.5 to 3 times more expensive than the normal process. But end of the day, okay, end of the day, if there will be any crisis in the future, we will be prepared. And on a long run, there is a lot of saving, which I will tell you in the coming slides. So, like I said, these things you are already aware of. You know about myself. So let us go and enter into revolution process and how it can cater to the future of this industry. So, future of robotics and automation. As you can see, I wanted to mention in this slide there is only one thing that you need to look at: the compounded annual growth rate of 15.5%. Look at the values. $66 billion is the investment which is coming up in robotics and automation. So I want all of you to look at this figure. You can cross-check. It's available online. I'm not just making up this figure. This is the growth prospect of robotics and automation segment in the coming years. And I am a very straightforward guy. Okay, I'm not a lecturer, like I'm not used to, they are more expert in that. I work in the industry. I work day in, day out with a lot of companies in various segments because I work in various segments. And I find that robotics and automation is going to be the future, whether we like it or not. So the point I want to convey is, in life nothing is perfect. Okay. So when you guys mold yourself to become better people in the future, okay, ye bade baatein I am not into that. Okay. My thing is that be honest, be loyal, be realistic. और आपका जो segment जो भी आप काम कर रहे हो, yeah, whatever field you are in, please try to get more idea pertaining to the realistic application of such segment. Then decide what you want to do. Some people might be liking this segment. I want to work in robotics automation. If not, some other segment. But whatever segment, train yourself into it.